Welcome to Good Morning at DRC TV. Today we are so happy to be able to bring you some news again. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to the channel, give us thumbs up and share this link with other people who may not be aware of the fact that we are here and we are sharing information about Africa as a whole. Today I want to focus on Gabon and just basically bring you some more recent information about the ex-president who's now can you believe it? He's now the ex-president of Gabon. This is Ali Bongo. Ali Bongo is now a free man. He has been released from the house arrest where he was actually, and he's been given permission to go outside of the country for his treatment. Now, things have unraveled so quickly in the nation of Gabon. We know that about a few weeks back there was a coup d'etat, and then we understand that, not that we understand, but we've seen a new president being put in place, and they call him a transitional president in place. And now we have seen that the ex-president is now basically being released and told that he can actually go abroad to receive his treatment. So what lies ahead for Ali Bongo and his family? Now we know that the Bongo family have actually ruled over this country, Gabon, which is not a huge country in comparison to many countries. Its population is around 2 million and no more than that. But we do understand it's a rich oil country and it has a lot of reserve of uranium. And this is why France obviously has had its very hand in the country, controlling so many of the things, and many of the enterprises and businesses there belong to French people. Now what has unraveled is that Ali Bongo, who might be leaving the country to go to Morocco, this is what we understand the destination to be, but is that really where it's going? We don't know, but we suspect that he might actually be going to France. Why France? Because Ali Bongo's family's wealth is pretty much invested in France and the United States. So what unravels thereafter, we don't know. But all that we do know is that the man is actually heading out of the country. Now, why is that? Would this be a way of pushing him out to go into exile? I don't know. But what we do know that it's going to be very, very tough, very, very difficult for Ali Bongo to come into power again, or for that matter, anybody in his family. Bearing in mind that the current president is somewhat related to him, might be a cousin of his, but you can understand that, this is pretty much, if you like, not a family business, but it's just that this guy who is now the president is somewhat related to him. Now, we want to mention the fact that there has been leaders in the past who have actually gone into exile. Would that be the case for him? I don't know, except for Gaddafi. He pretty much wanted to die in his own country, and he said, come what may, I will die here. Would that be the case for Ali Bongo? We don't know, but what we do suspect is that he will leave the country at some point. Whether it is now or in the near future remains to be seen. But we know that he has amassed a lot of wealth, and that wealth has been pretty much invested in France, as we have said earlier on. And the people of the country are so happy. They're very excited. They know that this man is now gone. There's now a new guy in power. This military general, we know that he has good plans. This is all that they have said. This is what they plan to do. They've laid out a plan. How long is this transition going to be for? Nobody knows. We're talking about 2 years, some people talking about 3, 5, it can extend to 10 years. Knowing how things do unravel and happen around the nations of Africa, we don't know, and we cannot pretty much tell what will happen. But just so that you know that Ali Bongo is now a free man, he can now travel and go abroad for his treatment. As you may well know, he had a stroke a few years back. This has actually been a problem for him to rule the country since his stroke. But can you believe it? His wife was actually, if you like, dictating things in the country while he was receiving treatment. And his wife is actually French. And this is why the new constitution of Gabon forbids that the president should marry a foreigner. He said that the first lady must always be from Gabon, and they must be born of the mother and the father Gabonese. And this is basically what the situation is at the moment, because they understand that if you have somebody who is not born in Gabon or doesn't have parents there, then your loyalty might not lie with Gabon, might be with other countries around the world. We don't know, but this is basically what will come as soon as they change the constitution. This will now be reflected that any new president coming into power must be born of Gabonese father and mother, and his or her partner must be born in Gabon as well. So this is the new changes that is basically coming into Gabon. We don't know how things will evolve in the coming weeks and months, but we are we're keeping our eyes open in Gabon just to see what will unfold in the coming days. But you can see people are very happy. Yes, do subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button and let us know your comments, so we can basically choose and bring you content that will obviously alert you and give you information about what's happening in Africa. So this was to let you know Ali Bongo is now a free man. As of now, he can travel to any country that he wants to go to receive treatment. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you at the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.